Greetings, couch potatoes, and welcome back for another episode of Let's Play Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I'm scared to leave this candle, because it's the only thing I have going for me right now. I need to finish exploring this room, and see if I can find any oil, or tinder boxes, or really anything of value. Kinda weird I can pull this book out. I wonder why some of the books are interactive and other ones aren't. Is this, like, important somehow? Weird. Okay. Gotta know. Gotta try and grab that thing. Oh, it was this one. Alright, fuck it. Alright, I don't see anything else worthwhile in here. Hold on, I didn't check this shelf. Sometimes it's quite difficult to discern things in this game, in the darkness. Let's see, this is... Where'd I come from? Okay, that's the door that leads back to the main area. Man, somebody needs to clean this place up. I would love to light something in here if there was anything to light. I like how there's like all kinds of stuff to interact with, and a lot of it is like loud stuff you can shatter. I would kind of assume that doing that might draw unwanted attention to yourself. Like, that might be a way to, like, draw monsters down on you. If you just go around smashing stuff willy-nilly. Oh, I could have lit this. Oh, I'm done in here anyway. Forget it. The trade-off is that smashing stuff is a lot of fun. But it's not good for your health. Ah, light sources. Sweet, sweet light sources. Animal experiments. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April the 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seem to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem with harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Huh. Well, that's, you know, I guess that's an important thing to research.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Yeah, that guy is messed up. I don't think I like him at all. There's a dead bird. What's that guy's name? Alexander? My mission is to murder him, according to my past self. That begs the question, can you trust yourself in the past? I know personally, myself in the past, I was an idiot. I think that's always true. It doesn't matter what age you are. If you look at yourself like 5 years in the past, you're kind of like, man, that person was an idiot. Anatomy Frontiers. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as they prove less of a hassle to acquire. That's the mind of a sociopath right there. Like, I want to use animals, not because I think, like, humans, it would be, like, somehow more wrong to murder humans, but because it's just easier. Okay. Oh, shit. Yep. That's a lot of dead people. Come on. Honestly, my biggest fear was that was gonna, like, trigger some kind of, encounter again. See, here's paper right there that looks like it would be the kind of thing you could read, but I can't. Why does this space exist? I'm trying to be as thorough as possible, like crawling the walls and searching for things. I've only found one can of oil since I started this section, which is very lame. Okay, so that thing looks like it's been ripped apart and stitched back together. I wonder if that's like like 3 different animals. He made like a zombie dog. That's not a funny thing to joke about. What? What the fuck was that? Oh, hey, look. Sweet. There's a tinderbox out there. Cracked window panes are held together only by a weak wooden frame. Okay, so I'm guessing I can grab something and smash that open. Before I do that, let's just take a gander around this corner. Wow, it's dark down here. Okay. No way getting around there. I'm guessing that's what I just wrote in my journal. Okay, get back in the light. You're losing it, Daniel. You're losing it. Let's take a look here. Find another way around the rubble. Yep. Clearly. So there's all the diary entries we found. What are the notes? I guess that's the difference. Diaries are the ones that are read aloud, and notes are the ones that I have to read myself. Alright. Hammer's probably a decent tool for this job, right? If this sends like a fucking army of monsters down on me, I'm just gonna cry. Alright, I guess we're good. I just have to make sure I don't fall to my death. Oh boy. First person platforming. What is this stuff? Oh, it's the hammer. Just leave you there. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I got this. Traditionally, first-person platforming is not an exact science. It kind of tends to suck in most games. You know, the only game that I ever felt like really nailed that was Metroid Prime. There was a lot of first-person platforming in that game, but it all felt really good. Is this... Oh, this is a separate area. Okay. Elevator renovation plans. That sounds like it could be helpful. I should take those. I can't take them. Okay, here's one of those weird things that I don't understand. I guess this is going to be a flashback. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraints? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Uh-huh. Hey, look, a cog. Wonder if... Huh. It said something about fixing machinery. I wonder if I'm actually going to need that at some point. I would think that if I needed it, it would be something that would actually go into my inventory. At least I hope so. Chamber controller. Okay, I was trying to hold out in case I found an actual like, barrel of oil, but I gotta throw something in here. Just one for now. Oh boy, look at all this stuff. Okay, this is the other side. Let's go ahead and light this guy. So I can save some oil. Can I pull this plank out and send the whole thing tumbling onto my head and just kind of suicide by rubble? Hey, hey, hey. Jackpot. Take 2 of those guys. I should probably remember to start checking all these picture frames too, because I actually found a key behind one of them. So you never know what else could be hiding. Ah, here we go. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay. Probably never going to remember all that stuff, so it's a good thing it got written down. But we need rods. This looks like a rod. Flow cycle rod. Awesome. That's probably the whole point of coming over here. Okay. Into the light with you. Get better. Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong. Now, there are more gears over here. Doesn't look like I can actually take any of them, though. Well, I can take these. Well, I can only take one at a time. So I'm gonna say, oh, there's a barrel here. Barrel contains more than half a land's. Yeah, give me that shit. Yeah, awesome. That worked out great. It filled me almost to the max, but I don't have to leave any behind. Oh, it makes me so happy. It's kind of lame how easy it is to miss those, though. Like, I damn near didn't see that at all. I only did because I filled up my lantern. So that's kind of a lesson in there for me. Like, I don't know, you could, you could just as easily miss oil because you weren't using it because you were trying to save it. Okay. Did a fucking tree just fall down? Is that what I just saw over there? Oh, this place sucks. Okay. Well, I hope I didn't miss anything else over in that area. I got the flow rod. Look, I can kind of be stealthy. Sit out here, wait for monsters to walk by. That probably wouldn't work. Oh no, oh shit. Ooh, I thought I was gonna miss that jump. That was close. That was too close. Okay, did I think I already looked in this door over here. Yeah, we're good. I think it's actually time to go back and go into the machine room, guys. I've already got the key for it. But I only found one rod. I don't know how many rods there's supposed to be. Maybe there's only one missing. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. That was the geologist that Daniel went to, I think. Oh, dude, the happy, pleasant music is gone from this place. It's back to the ominous music. Damn it. Goodbye, safe zone. Now all bets are off. Why can't you just automatically use the key? If it's the only door in the entire game it can be used on, just use it. Okay, the strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. Huh. Okay, this place looks complicated. Now here's the thing. I know that this game had an unofficial sequel called A Machine for Pigs. I don't think it was made by this development crew. But I wonder, like, if that's the machine, if this is the machine that they're referencing right here. Can I? Yes. Go ahead and light that. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, so it said up 8 and down 8. So I guess assuming they all have to be manipulated. If we did... Okay, 3, 3, and 2 makes 8. That's never gonna work. We've got 6, 5, and 2 down there. Let's do 1, 5, and 2, and that leaves us with 5. Nope, that's shit. Okay, I don't think there's any really good logical way to figure this out. It's just gonna be trying different combinations and doing the math. This lever right here is a problem child because it's got a value of 5 and 6. So if we make it... Okay, if we make this one... Okay, well, here's the other thing. I'm assuming that they have to be 3 up and 3 down. There's nothing that says that. So if I do 6 and 2 on the bottom, that makes... damn it, that's close, but it's not quite right. It's 1 too many. Can I just leave this in the center, or do they all have to be used? Okay, right now they're both 8, but I don't know if they... I don't know if that's going to count or not. And I won't find out for a while, probably.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Oh boy. Okay, what else do we have to play with up here? Okay, I can't move these boxes. Oh, I can move the little ones, but not those. Okay, so there's probably going to be another... Yeah, I don't know how big this place is. Probably got to go downstairs. Nothing hidden behind the boxes. Very good. That kind of looks like a trapdoor right there. See how, like, just that one square is discolored? I'm on to you, game. I know your wily ways. This is a pretty freaking big machine, I would tell you. Hey, look at that giant thing. Okay, that's gotta be... that's gotta be used somewhere. Tractatio fluxus. I don't know what that means. Here's one more note. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. There are only 2 spare rods left in the storage. Does that mean that I missed one back in that other place? Because I don't feel like going the whole way back there.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Yep, that was a mistake. Sorry to tell you. There, Daniel. That was a huge mistake. Okay. Instead of wasting all my oil, let's light this. This is... Okay, this is probably where we insert the rods? Maybe? Can I do that? Hey, check that out. Okay, I guess we'll leave that there for now. I don't know if that's the right... Do they all have to be inserted, or is there only 2 of them? I don't know. Okay. What was that? Why did that happen? When stuff like that happens, you never know if it's just your character going insane, or if you are actually... like, experiencing a reality distortion. I guess that's kind of the whole point of insanity effects. That's what makes them so scary. Alright. Running out of time on this video, but let's just take a peek down here. See what kind of trouble we can get into down here. Does this count as a hiding spot right here? We just duck under this pipe? Probably not. I wonder if they would hide stuff like back in these like hard to see areas. That'd be kind of lame. Alright, so down here we've got another area back here. I'm lighting all these bitches. I don't give a shit. What is this stuff? It's like a giant pile of T-Rex crap. What is this crap? Oh! Barrel contains less than half a lantern's worth of oil. What do I have right now? Got a little more than half, so I'm gonna save that for now. I'm actually doing okay. Not much back here. Let me check behind these boxes. Nope. Hey, there's another giant cog. And back here we have what I assume is where we need to place the cogs. Okay. So there's going to be Shit. There's gonna be at least 3 of them. Okay, so I know where 2 cogs are. I need to find a 3rd one. And I'm assuming I need to find at least 1 more rod, maybe 2. Well, guys, we got our work cut out for us, but at least we're on the right path now. We're gonna get this machine going. That'll fix the elevator. The elevator will take us somewhere, probably somewhere terrifying with another monster that wants to murder us. And hopefully we can get all that accomplished in the next video, but it remains to be seen. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Dude Long Couch. I would appreciate it if you could like the video. It helps me out. And thanks again. I'll catch you next time. See ya.